Not everyone has the same definition of Omicron, of success, of happiness, of failure, of unity, of family, of community, of goals, and the like, and the opposites. Topic inspired by Big Herc. It's I think Big Herc 619 or 916. I forget. But just check him out on YouTube. Big Herc, HERC. He's the one that first showed me Wes Watson. And Big Herc's another dude that was a phoenix, like Wes Watson, like David Goggins, who went through a hardship of growth and became a phoenix, man. It makes my belly ache, stomach burn when I think of I'm going on YouTube to for fuel because there's so many people around me next to me, close to me, at work, in my neighborhood, where I shop, that are. I think of this one dude in particular. I remember when he said, "Yeah, man, I was trying to make. I was making small talk and trying to calibrate his perspective on life." And I think I also like to work here at this grocery store, you know. And he says, "Yeah, customer service, it's hell." And I thought, are there IEDs here? Bullets whizzing by? Armed robbery every week or at least once a month. And I just walks around with this real arrogant posture. I'm thinking, you really think that we're in some sort of, I don't know, conflict here, war zone, bad neighborhood, favela, slum. Then I reflect on life. When I travel to this city, to this new state, in this new country, on this new continent. 98% of the time by myself. Again, before that, friends and family say, "Yeah, you could do it. Yeah, I'll join you. I'll be there with you. We could do this and that." And I would think about that as about to take up in the plane by myself and think, "Fuck that! I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go fucking do this shit." And coming back victorious, profitable. A majority of the places that I've gone to by myself, I won't say I'm at 100%. Worst case scenario, I'm at 98%, but I'm pretty sure 100%. Except maybe when I went to that city in another state, I broke even there. But here, I'll give it plus or minus. We'll just say 98%. The place that I've been to by myself, I've come back profitable. No, I don't think that that I had the hookups or plan B or plan C. Just had plan A, and it worked out. And I've come across people that says, "Yeah, man, I want to do that too," or "Oh man, oh well, where's the money?" or "Well, I could do that too," or "Yeah, but do you have this? Do you own this sort of truck? Do you own this house? Do you have a wife? Do you have a kids?" And I'm thinking, you know, I don't go to some kid who's in a wheelchair, who's smiling, who's enjoying the moment, whatever, fishing or watching a movie, and say, "Hey, yeah, but can you walk?" And it's for me, it's gratitude and showing other people, "Hey, dude, yeah, you may have this much that, but let's go do more, man." Because imagine if you applied yourself this way, because you have just as many free minutes or free time or ability or resources or a fucking a desk, light that we're using. You know, you don't understand I'm married, you don't understand I have a husband, you don't understand I have 1 kid, 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids, 5 kids. Never been there, I got this, I got that. And yeah, some people will just Dan Penny talks about dragging people at his back hurts. At his back hurts because he's been dragging so many motherfuckers across the finish line. And for me, unfortunately, no, fortunately, because I could share with you from experience, my major fuck up was dragging people across the finish line. People says, "Yeah, man, I could do that too. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go." And knowing them quitting on themselves, giving up on themselves. "Oh, I told you it wouldn't work out. Oh, I knew it, man. Oh, waste of time, waste of money. Oh my goodness, I expected $1 million, $1 billion." I said, "Look, we're profitable. What did we learn? We come back and hit harder." "Yeah, but you don't understand, man. It was my Saturday, my weekend, my week. I'll never get this week back." And I don't mean to be a crybaby, but again, I just can't tell you, "Oh, look at me. Look, let's work on crying here. We're gonna put the little tripod that this thing is on. Tricycle. I think it's a tricycle that's got 3 wheels. I'm drawing it here in the background to fill up the space, because you obviously know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna tell you why. Look, got a coffee stain there. I can just fill this in with black. And like, I'm in such a rush. I need money, man. I need help. I need this, that. And I could say, well, I need to I got bills. I got, need to save up. I need to buy my dogs this, buy my dogs that, get more dogs and save more dogs and rescue more dogs. You don't understand, man. My life is so complicated. And I could freak out. I could freak out, or else I could just say, "Look, dude, I've had dirt kicked in my face. I've been kicked while I was down. I've had people that are, again, so-called friends and family. I don't like to recall it because it doesn't feel good. But for them to turn their back on me or betray me, disappoint me beyond fuck, dude, just disappoint to the point that it's like shocking. I'm thinking, fuck, really? The theory of blood and friends. It's all just part of it. That's all just that only was valid in a Disney movie, huh? And just learning to, oh, well, that didn't work out. So guess what? We just go forward. And the good thing about the Marine Corps is that it just trains you to go forward. You could be in shock and awe, but eventually you just learn to just go forward. And yeah, and I share that with you here because I also got to get into the Christmas blues, depression. Because I saw it today on Despierta America, one of the communist shows. Again, they broadcast from Florida. They tell you to wear a mask and a reminder, but they don't tell you that they're in Florida where masks are not enforced and Florida is thriving. They still have jobs. And they have more cops now because fucking DeSantis is fucking saying, hey, officers, come over here. There's no defund the police. Actually, we'll even help you move. But what do I know, right? Just a racist Trump supporter. But yeah, man. People, don't want to take your advice. Because I've had people say, "Oh, look, man. Well, you need to take charge because if I need to see you do it. If not, I'm not gonna feel inspired." And I'm like, dude, you're the guy that calls himself leader of the pack, the owner, the honcho, the boss, the main guy, numero uno, a man, a Latinx transgender Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and you don't, whatever you claim to be, on top of the food chain, but are you really doing it? I'll tell you, for me, no, for me, once I got out, I become nastier, or nasty again. So I'm thinking, you know what? I made some good money today and I can relax a bit right now. And then, keep it in mind, or not keep it in mind, that there's someone out there, younger, faster, stronger, that wants what I have wanted. And they're just focused on that. But when Big Kirk was saying how, to cut negativity out, that there are people that will be in the game with you just to say, they'll tell you, yeah, we will reach the top together, but instead they're just joining. They're just joining to say, yeah, they're part of the game too. They're in the game, or even reaching level 1 is good enough. No, man. Then I've even seen some people, a couple people, I still look up to them, but they're just so scared I'm going to deeper waters because they're good on some level, of income, of earnings. And like, no, I'm good, man. It's possibly lose a lot more if I go that way. But also the rewards are much greater now. Again, just yeah, but that pain that I've had in the past, it helps out now because now um, now I tap more into its lesson than I do its pain. But there are people out there, man, that think about this one kid, man. It's sad, man. My buddy felt bad for this dude. Makes you want to cry because I can imagine. I can only imagine the pain. And I'll share the story again. I went to go see one of my brothers, and I forget where he went to buy some food or gas station. Sees this kid walking down the street. This part of the street, there's no sidewalk, just dirt. I don't know if we're going to or somewhere, we're leaving this home. But he's like, I forget if he got his attention or what. If it made me honk or if he yelled out the car. But slowed down. He said, he always tells him to go by his house and say hi to his kids and hang out. And the reason he tells him that is because at his house, at his own home, his mom, his dad, his family tell him to get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of here. And later on, when I saw this kid at their home, and I even asked my friend, my brother, is he a cool kid or what? Yeah, I mean, he's cool, man. It's just, what's up with his family? Just gonna get the fuck out. And always tell him to come on by whenever he wants to. And my friend, my brother, man, he's got a real fucking busy schedule. And he could say, oh, you know what, man, I gotta go to work in a couple hours because I'm working my second job. No, and he's not these fucking dumb fucks that says, oh, I gotta work a second job because I gotta pay the mortgage and I'm sure on bills, so I can't afford this, can't afford that. He works the other job because he can. Because he's in high demand. On my day off, I could catch up on sleep now. Yeah. But to tell a kid that, man, yeah, I wouldn't mind pulling the teeth out his mom and his dad. It's like put pliers in their fucking nose and rip it off. To do that to a fucking kid. I like to say that I'm person that could probably read the energy of people. But no, I didn't get it. I just felt, when I saw this kid, I just felt a bunch of fear in him. I saw him walking with his neck like a turtle between the shoulder blades. No self-esteem, man. It just made me angry that, you know. Yeah, but you don't understand, man. It's like, well, what if he doesn't do his chores or just plays Xbox all day? I don't have any kids, but if I had a son, I was just playing Xbox all day, not doing his chores or even smoking meth. He'd be like, oh shit, guess what we're doing on my day off? Or I fucking dip into my savings and be like, guess who's going to Yosemite? We are. Guess a longer hike is till these boots fall off. I'm not gonna talk. More importantly, what can I do? How did we get here? How did I let you get here? I wouldn't be like, damn, you stupid fucking shit. I'm the perfect mom, the perfect dad. Fuck you. I don't like talking or even thinking about how I grew up. I got to the point that when I joined the Marine Corps and I'm in boot camp, I'm like, oh, this isn't so bad. I get 3 meals. They raise their voice a little bit. This is pain. Okay, well, let me just tell my my body to lift, to keep on pushing, keep on running, more push-ups. That's about it. I'm like, oh, well, some other people were like, oh, no, I can't believe it, fucking tapping out. I'm like, what the fuck? Then I started thinking too, it was weird because somehow I'm gonna say I like bullying now because being bullied a lot as a kid, shit, man. Um, I learned survival instinct, fucking bearing, keeping a low profile, running like a gazelle to not let the lions eat you. And also don't mean to be a party pooper and say, oh no, my life is over. You don't understand. I had it this or that. No, that's not the point of me bringing this up because again, I tell you this because I could just be, I could let the venom, the symbiote just overcome me and I could be like, no, man, oh my goodness. No, I'm gonna go torture a puppy. Life was not fair. I'm gonna vote for Hillary and destroy the world. That's evil. Stupidity or naivete or being naive, whatever the plural adverb is, past tense, past participle. mean, look, there's some people that in life they're gonna be roo roo rah rah. We can do it. No, wait till it comes for them to get up at 4:30, put in $1 or two or more, study. Yeah, but don't. I'll tell you now, Andy. You know, prepare to cut off and walk away from people like that. They're just that are just seasonal cheerleaders, but only if you buy them food, keep on winning, and give them the illusion that they're gonna reap and own your trophies, your benefits, your homes, your cars, everything. That they'll always be invited to the party. That's why they're there. I had a friend of mine. It's hard with him. He had so much potential. I worked with him for years, and I think we did a lot. With him, I remember a lot of people saying, "Yeah, buddy." As soon as he got his championship, made big dollars. You know, I used to work with him when, I remember, for a night of work, his income, not his profit, his income, all right, for that night was $15, 1 5. And I still remember the following week, people saying, "Hey, dog, hook me up, man. Hook it up, dog." Mm-mm-mm. Team up with him again. So this one big booty black chick there. Mm-mm-mm. Huge booty. You're a pervert. Yeah, I had to go pursue my own life design. He got comfortable in his riches and his victories, and I just put a bunch of stuff in jeopardy, man. And also, I can bring that up because, for some people, success is seeing you crumble, seeing you failing. Success is for them to see you have a mental breakdown, see you be miserable because they're miserable, and that's their version of winning. So don't just think that some people are just, yeah, whatever, just not inspired, just not at your level. Some people want fucking chaos for you and everybody else because they've given up. Just be aware of that now. Yeah, but don't think that I've been a fucking braveheart, courageous leader, take initiative motherfucker all the time. No. No, I will admit that I've done fucked up many times. And that I will continue to fuck up. But what do we do? We go forward. It gets distracting. I would say a lot of times it's discouraging. So I just look at my dogs. I think, yeah, you're right. Just you woke up. What are we gonna do today? And they just let things go by, and I'm like, all right, let's do this. Let's go explore this side of the street. Let's go explore this sidewalk. There's one beat up toy that I still play with my dogs. Real beat up. To the point I should throw it away. But they still like, hey, it still resembles a toy. We could still play with this. I'm like, alright, fuckers. And they're happy now. It's gonna be a quiet trip to the top. A steep quiet trip, because I won't have many people around me, with me, and it's gonna be people that say, "Yeah, man," along the way, it's like, "Yeah, let me just take a break here, man. I know I'm gonna go to the top, but let me just take a break here for an hour, a day, a decade, I'll just be here." Such is life. But again, look, everyone has a different definition of success. The top, what can be done, enough money, and stuff like that, man. So I don't know why, but that should be like that. said, for now, motherfuckers, get after it. Go forward. Trump DeSantis 2024. And remember, when the going gets tough, let's go, Brandon.